Hope you're okay. Hey, I think we're rolling. So welcome everyone. It's Thursday, Thankfulness Thursday. Um, Quick reminder, like what we're doing here. This idea of self-directed. I'll throw in the word positive. Just self-directed brain plasticity. Just means that um, the truth is our brain and our nervous system is constantly adapting to experiences that we have, and I think a really fundamental question for when it comes to wellness and mental health is to what extent are we participating in that, right? Are we just allowing external experiences to happen to us, or are we engaging with life on with some degree of sort of direction and intentionality or self-directedness? And the truth is, our brain um, does all kinds of amazing things in terms of synaptic connections and myelination of existing connections and pruning of connections that aren't needed and so forth. There's this amazing process that is happening all the time, and we get to participate in it. And so gratitude is one of those foundational things that we can stimulate, activate intentionally. And we can intentionally use our mind to repeatedly activate parts of our brain, and thereby training our mind to heal, grow, and thrive in ways that we want or that are meaningful to us. And so gratitude is one of those things. So today I thought, let's pick something really basic. I think most of us have a vehicle in our lives. So I wanted to call this, gratitude, the automotive edition. And let's just focus on cars. It's something that most of us probably take for granted. I know I get up in the mornings, I just assume the thing's going to start and it's going to take me from here to there. And sometimes I need to take it to a mechanic and they do all kinds of stuff to it that I don't even really know what they're doing. I pay them some money and then it keeps working and it gets me from here to clinic, gets me from here to pick up my son from rowing practice. Like, it does all kinds of things for me. And for the most part, I don't really take the time to actually take a step back and say, that's pretty amazing that I just get to travel miles and miles pretty reliably without really contributing anything to it other than some money and some occasional attention. So I thought it might be worth taking a step back and just saying, wait a second, these cars are pretty amazing uh, devices. So let's see if this works. Let's go there. So let's start by closing our eyes. Let's just take a couple of minutes to drop into here and now. And no matter what's been going on for you this morning, what you're anticipating might be happening this afternoon, right now is a unique moment in time. Let's see if you can just be right here, right now, feeling into the body, breath, mind. As it takes a couple of moments to just slow down and get in touch with what's happening right now. We can notice things like the body's always breathing, the mind is always thinking. These can become anchors for presence and groundedness. what's happening right now. And then I want you to bring to mind either a car that you currently own, maybe a car that you've had in the past, maybe a car that you recently rented to do something, or a truck, doesn't really matter. But just bring your focus and your attention on this mechanical device. Just for a moment, imagine all the people that were involved in making that machine, building it, designing it, constructing all the raw materials, the metal, the rubber, the leather, the pleather, the glass. So much that goes into creating this device. And all of these people that do this have lives. They probably have families and kids. And they wake up in the morning and they go to a place, factory, or some other place where they assemble these. And then at some point, it's there for us. It's all put together and it works. Just taking a moment to breathe into that fact, into that truth. Now, maybe bring to mind some of the recent experiences you've been able to have because this machine existed and was available to you. You got in, you turned on the ignition, and the whole thing just started working. Or maybe it took a little bit of time to get it going, but eventually there it was. And then you set off on your mission to meet someone or do something. My guess is for the most part, it was seaworthy. Able to roll down the street, the brakes worked, the accelerator worked, turn signals worked, maybe even the headlights. And again, just imagining all of the people involved in making that happen so that we can let our friends or our doctors or whomever we're going to meet know that I'll be there at such and such time. We can make it happen. And I had this experience the other day as I was driving down Highway 80. I was heading up to Sacramento and then back home again on the highway, going 60, 65, 70 miles an hour. It's amazing to me that all of us that were on the highway at that time were able to do this reliably and safely. I traveled for hours. It wasn't that long ago where that would have been impossible. It would have taken days to get from here to there. It wouldn't even have been a notion to contemplate. It was not possible. And yet these days we just get in these machines, we go from here to there, and we barely think about it. It just works. They allow us to do things and have experiences that our ancestors couldn't have imagined. So this is sort of an open invitation. If later on today or in the foreseeable future, you get in a vehicle, be it your own or someone else who's picking you up, just take a moment and take in the fact that this machine is actually pretty magical, and think of all the people that were or are involved in making it work, and maybe connect with some appreciation for the fact that this is a pretty normal occurrence for us these days. We call Uber, or we get in our own cars and we just drive. It just works. Go ahead, take a deep breath in through the nose, long exhale through the mouth, relaxing your belly, your chest, your hands, and then hold the exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the nose, long exhale through the mouth, and relaxing belly, jaw, hands, shoulders. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. And yeah, I hope that worked. I'm never sure if these little meditation experiments work, but I was appreciating my car the other day, and I hope that provides a little like tunnel into appreciation in general for material things that we have. I'll stick around for a few more if anyone wants to chat, and otherwise I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. I just paid $850 this morning to fix my back gate on my car that I absolutely need. And you just gave me a whole opportunity to be so grateful for Ford that could fix it and that I could have the money to pay for it. And I'm going to go get in my car and use it right now for the first time. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks, Kitty. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Great
Yeah.
automobiles. Thanks for your time. Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hey, Doug. Hold on one sec, Doug. Let me just switch gears here.